Alright, YouTube was good. Leekautorepair, smash the like button. I'm gonna talk louder because it's hot in the shop. We got shop fans running. So if you can bear the noise, then I appreciate you. If not, then I don't give a fuck. So I'm working on the wrong fucking jacket. I got the wrong ticket. Hold up. You get the right one in my toolbox. Hold up, 1 second. I got all these tools and shit everywhere. Hold up. 1 second. So it is a 2013 Lincoln MKZ with the 3.7 V6, 3.7 engine. It's very similar to the 3.5. If you watch any of my previous YouTube videos, you will see that recently I did a engine. Well, I pulled out an engine. I knew I was replacing the engine, but I was supposed to inspect the chains first before I replaced the whole thing or whatever. But I never replaced the engine. But if you're familiar, you know 3.5 and 3.7 is very fucking similar. I only got to work on this engine a few times to do anything serious. On this one, I'm doing timing chains. Y'all probably wondering why I got the whole front end off, and the reason I got the front end off because whoever drove this car got in an accident, so there was some front end collision. Pretty much the radiator support was fucked up. Needs another radiator. I took the radiator out. And I already looked up labor time. I already noticed because I done did this before pretty much. Just digging in here while everything is intact is a pain in the fucking ass. A lot of guys like dropping the engine on the Tauruses or whatever. The MKZ, the frame in the front seems slightly different, so maybe slightly a little bit, tad bit more room. I don't know, but I figured since I had to take out the radiator and the radiator support and all that good shit, I might just go ahead and take off the rest of the front crash bar, take that out. I got the mount out, I got everything out, valve covers, intake manifold, condenser gone, AC compressor, alternator is out, and took out some AC lines. I'm fucking in there and shit. So I'm at the part when not ready necessarily to get the chains off, but I need to put it at TDC, so I'm gonna put it at TDC. But for the most part, I wanted to talk to y'all about this holding tool that we had ordered like a month ago. We didn't even expect we get more jobs like this, but now that we got the tool, we good. But this tool was bought off of Amazon. This is the camshaft holding tool, holds the camshafts in place. I'll show you how it works in a second, but pretty much these two slots right here, they slide in between. There's slots right here where you can either put a wrench on here, or you can lock it with this, and it sits right on top of here. So of course I gotta remove something like like some type of oil squirter or something like that. If I move that out the way, it slides right in there when it's at TDC. The part number for it is, I'll leave it in the description. I ain't gonna read it out for you, but if you can see it, you can see it. I don't know if the camera went out of focus, probably did, but who gives a shit. So this was, I think they paid maybe like between 30 and 40 bucks off Amazon. There are people who got have this tool and it's overly priced. Don't be spending a lot of fucking money on this fucking tool. It's relatively cheap, and cheap by sound as well too. Real shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this set up at TDC. So I might film it for a little bit, set it up at TDC, and I'm just show y'all how the tool lining up into place, and that's all the video gonna be. How does the camshaft holding tool work for Ford's 3.5 and 3.7 V6 engines? So y'all smash that like button. We're gonna get the fuck Gucci. Alright, so I got the tool in. I'll show you that in a second. I didn't make any alignment marks up. There are dots, indicators on both cam sprockets, but there is no actual alignment for it. That's why you have the camshaft holding tool to hold it in place so it don't move. if you're an expert in doing timing chains like me, you'll know that you damn near can make you can make any mark any way the fuck you want it to make, and then put it back together and it still be on. Only if you're an expert. But you're incompetent, competent, whatever, overachiever, underachiever, you like reading like me, you read on the paper all day to see how the alignment mark's supposed to be. So like I said, I took some white out, Marcus Sprocket.
And there's master techs that can't do this.
That's that, real shit. And then I marked the oil pump too right here. So that way I got alignment mark on the camshaft, on the crankshaft, because there is none. There's one on the sprocket, but there is none. I don't see none on the oil pump or anywhere that's indicating where it's supposed to be. So I made my own fucking mark. So if you would like the Ford Maluku, bro, no disrespect, bro. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. But if you like Ford tech, like the guy, Maluku, Ford, whatever his name is, if you a Ford expert like him, you understand, you know what the hell I'm saying. You can correct me. There's no problem. Any other Ford guys out there would like to correct me on this alignment mark for this. But like I said, when I work. So you don't fucking have to correct me because this car is going out the fucking door. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna back off this. I'm gonna take off this auto tensioner right here, so that I can find a setup for it. Now I believe it's a 8mm. All right, got it set up, 8mm. Hooked it up on my electric impact. Now I only need to follow steps so I know where the marking's supposed to be at. But for the most part, this shit is fucking straightforward, unless you staging cams and in different sequences, because you got like 4 chains and shit. That's when timing chains get advanced. But maybe one day we'll get there. But for now, y'all can shut the fuck up and watch. So take this off so the auto tensioner is ready to come out. And I'm gonna tag this up for Ford, so that way you guys can find this video to be real helpful for y'all. So let me go ahead and back this out. Put up. Alright, got it. Alright, got the auto tensioner out, so now all my slack is gone. The plunger is all the way out. Sometimes you can use these all over again if you set this up in a vise. Push it all the way back in and insert a locking pin in it somewhere where you can insert it. And that keeps everything locked into place. But the guy supplied the new auto tensioner, so we won't be using this again. I think he supplied new bolts for it. You want to use new bolts because I've done plenty of timing chains when you can over tighten the bolt for it. It's like, I don't know how to use proper terms, and this shit can fucking strip. Well, the block side can. So be the fuck careful. You don't want to be assed out and shit. So I got the slack off. So I'm safe to, I want to remove this guide right here, because once I get this guide out, and I'll be able to get the chain out, no fucking problem and shit. So all I need to do right now, find my air ratchet, bam, hold up, drop the tools. I got cleaned up, I know that part, but y'all bear with me. All right, we Gucci. Hold up. All right, cool, that's one. Second one. We're replacing the guides too, so don't be worrying, asking if I'm replacing it. Yes, new guides were supplied. We good. Line all my shit up. So I'm ready to come out and take this chain out. So I'm gonna lower the car, and I'm gonna show you how I got the tool set up, and then I'm gonna pull the chains out. Well, my man gonna lower it for me. So you go ahead and lower it right now. All right, let me get a light over here. But the chains is ready to come out. Tensioner off, one guide out. Got another guide in there, but I only took off what I need to give me like some slack play and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, be honest with you, this gotta come out. This right here. Yeah, the phaser gotta come out. Yeah, but I might pull both of these phasers out. So the chains ain't gonna come out because of phaser in the way, so I don't think I can sneak it out.
brake pads are here too.
I'm still trying to get the nose off that.
Alright. Lock in place.
Okay, what we got there? Okay, chain on the ground, as you can see. So going over to the car, you see, I said I was doing a water pump, right? There's the water pump right there. Ugly ass sprocket, but yeah, sprocket's got to come out just to get the chains out, and it's a secondary chain for, I guess, another camshaft in the back as well. Not familiar with forward timing setups and shit. Probably later on tonight I will get familiarized with forward setup, and if you haven't done anything before, you haven't done no research, now's the time to get up on your information, because you might get 10 or more of these in the future. You never know. So let's talk about the camshaft tool. So the camshaft tool, you see how the way it's set up in here? Let me get some light for you. Now backing off, I didn't have a problem with this bank getting a sprocket when I was backing off the bolt for the sprocket. And this bank right here, I noticed, let me place this down if I can for a second. I noticed that this tool, this holder right here was starting to come up as I was going backwards. Sorry for, my frames are acting retarded. Camera getting all choppy, but I was trying to go, spin the bolt off. And as I was going backwards that way, this tool was starting to lift up. I had to wedge something in between here and there to keep it down and get my man to back it off, and he got it out. And if it comes up, just get a hammer, tap it down, but make sure these camshafts do not move. And as you can see, it's just like a little slot that it drops straight down onto. You want to make sure your cam is still in the same position. Real shit. Because if it ain't in the same position, either the tool fucked up or you fucked up. But Leekautorepair, maybe I get like another part 2 of me closing this job out, finishing up and everything. And I'm gonna take out the water pump, get the water pump in, just start putting the chain assembly back on and shit. And well, before I do it all that, I'm gonna see if I can get me some new guides, or I got new guides. I needed a valve cover and valve cover gasket and a few other things, and I need some RTV sealing because I gotta seal up the timing cover, housing, and all of that. But for the most part, for today, I'm just going to get the timing done, and tomorrow just going to be assembling everything. So I'm Leekautorepair, showing you guys how the camshaft holding tool works. If you want to purchase it, it can be purchased on Amazon. You find something similar, make sure it ain't nothing cheap, no plastic, no ceramic shit, something that can break. Make sure it's kind of like aluminum, so at least if it was to expand, it can kind of bend a little bit, whatever. Leekautorepair. I'll leave the link. I'll holler at y'all.